Alright, time to get cooking. Hello YouTube family, how we doing? Chef Jay here. Thank you for joining us in another experience. It's just good cooking with Chef Carlton, myself Chef Jay, and today we'll be cooking off for you guys. It's always fun to cook off with Carlton and get the feedback from everyone online and stuff. So today, what I'm gonna do for you guys today, I'm gonna do a grilled pork chops, or I'm gonna pan sear it because I don't have a grill at home. Pan sear pork chops with a garlic butter mushroom sauce over assorted vegetables. So stick around. Alright, so first I got my pork chop here washed. I dry them because you know you don't want to season the wet meat, so I have them dry. I'm gonna use my meat tenderizer and just get it all tender, so whenever I put that seasoning on, that baby will soak right inside. And I'm using the bone-in pork chops because I like that one. You could use the boneless pork chops if you want it, but I like the bone-in. Alright, so I got that all tenderized. I want to go ahead, add my seasoning, add some salt. Add some paprika. Got some black pepper. And rub that one in. Rub that in. And I got some of my little dry rub. This is pretty good. I like this. Has a good flavor to it. I'll go ahead. And then I'm gonna repeat the process on the next side. All right, so I got my pot right here. I grease the bottom and make sure your pot is really hot before you put this inside. So I'm gonna go ahead, I think mine's ready. I don't really got a big pot, so I'm gonna do it two by two. If you have a grill at home, you could use your grill, but I'm just gonna let them go ahead and do it like that. Pretty good.
Ready.
Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and give them a turn. You don't want to sear them too long on each side because you don't want your pork chop to be dry. So just like 3-4 minutes on each side, because I'm gonna render it down in the glaze, which is gonna be down in the video. So just stick around. All right, so now I got my veggies that I'm gonna saute. This is sweet pepper, red onions, squash, and zucchini. Go ahead. My oil is already hot, so go ahead and dump that in. A little bit of salt to it. Some black pepper. Paprika. Really good. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and make my glaze. I'm gonna make garlic, honey, mushroom glaze. So first I'm gonna be using garlic. I got some chicken stock, got vinegar, mushrooms, and of course honey. And then I'm gonna use some butter also. I'm gonna put some butter in there just to give it that nice little flavor. So stick around and watch. Make sure you get your pot really hot. gonna go ahead and add some minced garlic. I'm gonna do about 2 teaspoons minced garlic. This butter was frozen, so it's taking forever to go out. I'm gonna go ahead, add some vinegar. Just like a 1/4 cup of vinegar. Inside. Keep your heat high. Just want to rub that in. I'm gonna add some. I'm gonna do this last. I'll go ahead and put the onion. So I got pure raw honey. I'll do like 3-4 teaspoons. That's fine. Alright, so I'm gonna let that go a little bit. Then I'm gonna go ahead and add my mushrooms. Mushrooms to it. That smells wonderful. Go ahead and add my chicken stock to it. Make that render down for about 3-4 minutes. Alright, so I got my glaze sizzling down. I'm gonna go ahead and put the pork chops in just to have it in that nice glaze. Spoon. Put that sauce all over it. And I'm gonna let that stay for about 3-4 minutes, and then I'm gonna flip them over, and then we should be ready to go. Yeah, so first I'm gonna get my veggies. Just like that. Alright, go ahead. Add my pork chop. Just like that. Mushrooms on there. Right there. Just like that. top it off with a little piece of apple. And then the finishing touch, we got some parsley. And there you go. Got our garlic butter pork chop.
So check it out, guys. So this one's going to be a fine dine menu item. It's going to be very classy and fancy. So just watch. Alright guys, so I'm going to be making a lamb dish for my signature dish for this competition. And these are all the ingredients I'm going to be playing with today. So I got some snap peas, some fingerling potatoes, I got radish, I got mint, and I got lamb. Lamb is going to be my protein today, guys. That's fresh lamb. Alright, so stick around for this one, guys. I'm going to make a sauce to go with this. And this video is going to be really to the point and direct. Alright, Chef Jay is working on something over there. I don't know what he's making either. It's going to be, we're not going to know what each other is making until the end of the competition. So, alright guys, I'm going to come back and blanch all my stuff. Roast what need to get roasted. Grill what need to get grilled. And then we're going to get going, alright? Alright guys, let's get prepping. We're gonna need 4 of these. That's it. I'm gonna slice the radish in half. Carrots in half. And cut them with exposed peas. Alright. The mint you're gonna siphon out 2 or 3 leaves. It's really fine. Alright, now all the stuff that we prep, we're going to go ahead and blanch and roast. So we're going to start with our fingerling potatoes, guys, since that takes the longest. So we're going to add these in here, some olive oil, garlic, black pepper, salt, this thing really good. And we're going to bake these. And when we're finished, we're going to pan sear them. Alright. So we're going to go ahead and prep the radish. For the radish, we're just going to add olive oil, a little bit of pepper, not much, a bit of salt. Really good. Maybe you could put this with your fingerlings because it takes about the same time. You could get this with your fingerlings. The carrot and the snap peas, we're just going to pan sear those. We're not going to put those in the oven. The carrot and the snap peas, we're just going to pan sear those. We're not going to put those in the oven. Alright, so get your baking tray. Get your baking tray. Some olive oil in there. You could spray it with a spray, but got the olive oil right here, so why not? And you're gonna arrange these face up. Make sure you get the mint and the garlic all over them. Guys, I got a food competition coming up, so please subscribe and hit that subscribe button. I need to get as much subscribers as I can so I could get my show so I could get the competition to stream live on my show. Alright, so you're gonna put that, you're gonna lay that in the oven for 25 minutes. Alright, for your sauce, you're gonna start off with a 1/4 stick of butter. Get it out real good in there. Cup of beef broth. And that's homemade beef broth, guys. I make my own beef broth. Alright. Add a little bit of salt. A little bit of black pepper. I'm going to go ahead and add some garlic to this, guys. A pinch of garlic. And it's going to get release and let butter melt out. This is going to boil for a while because we're going to add some red wine, and you want the red wine to cook up, so you don't want to taste that wine in your sauce. So I'm going to go ahead and add a 1/4 cup of red wine. I'm just making 1 serving. And you're gonna let that reduce for like literally like 10 to 15 minutes. Let that reduce. You can turn it up a little bit. You're gonna let this reduce. You're gonna get back to that in a minute. So let that reduce. Alright guys, so your sauce is right where you want it. So I'm gonna go ahead and add some roux. What the roux is gonna do, the roux is gonna thick it up. So the roux is just basically flour and butter mixed in even proportions. You can just add a little bit to your sauce. Alright, that should do the trick. And just mix. Alright, that's your sauce. Now we're going to go ahead and make some carrot puree. Alright, it's been 25 minutes. So now we're going to go ahead and turn these face down for 10 more minutes. We're just going to go ahead and boil some carrots, some baby carrots for the carrot puree. Alright, now we can start seasoning our lamb. For the lamb, we're going to go ahead and make the marinade in a bowl. So we're going to add some oil. We're not going to use fresh garlic, we can use garlic powder because the fresh garlic will actually burn before your lamb is cooked. So we're going to use garlic powder. And that's one important thing, guys. You're going to know when to use fresh garlic and when to use garlic powder. I'm going to add some salt to that. I'm going to add some pepper. And then you're just going to let the lamb sit in that for a while. We're just going to add the lamb. Make sure everybody get evenly coats. And lamb is tender, guys, so you got to be real tender with your meat. It's very tender. Once you get it good. Alright. And then you're going to let that sit in your fridge until you're ready to cook it. Alright guys, we're going to go ahead and make our carrot puree. So you're going to start with some heavy cream. Smoked paprika. I'm going to add the carrots. I'm going to add a little bit of the water, guys. Just a little bit because that's hot water. Of course, you have to season that, so you're going to come with some salt. garlic powder. And just a pinch of cinnamon. It's a tick. All right, I'm gonna get that. All right, guys, so it's been 10 minutes. Our potatoes are ready, and our radish. These are super hot, guys, so I'm gonna get a thong. Alright, let's flip them over. Beautiful sear. Alright, that's what you're looking for. It's perfect. So now we're gonna put this aside. Let it stay warm. Now it's time to cook our lamb. So we're gonna put this back in the oven, put it in warm, and we'll move on to the lamb. Guys, all right, guys, so if you notice, I got 2 pans. I'm going to do my carrot and my snaps over here, and I'm going to do my lamb over here. So we're going to start by adding some oil to both pans. So we're going to go ahead and add in the sugar snap and the carrots. And if you have some white cooking wine, you could add some to this. But just going to add some salt. You're going to want this to be just a little bit crunchy. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and add our lamb. This takes like 2 minutes on each side, guys. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and turn these. For another 2 minutes. The veggies are ready. I'm going to go ahead and pull these off. Alright, guys, now we're going to go ahead and plate up. Start with the sauce in the middle. Get your 2 fingerling potatoes in the center. Fill it up with some carrots. Get some sprouts. And then come with your lamb. Nice. Some sprouts around that. That was fun, guys. That was really fun. Thanks a lot, Chef. I really enjoyed the competition and beautiful dishes, I think, on both ends. So let's see what everybody thinks.